Now, fire doesn't usually blend with ice, but in 1968, a group of New York firefighters broke the norm by skating their way onto the rink. This event was, of course, the legendary match between the Bronx Bums and the Harlem Rink Rats. But since those names didn't really stick, the remnants of the team decided to rebrand themselves, from Bums to Bravest, and now the Bravest compete in hundreds of tournaments and charity events worldwide. These events include the King of the Ice tournament, where battalions battle each other bracket style, as well as the ever-iconic Battle of the Badges, where New York's Bravest challenged New York's finest police officers in its annual one-time battle for charity. Today we get to sit down with some of those brave challengers to learn their history, see a bit of their lives in the rink, hear from their coach, and play a minigame that'll surely keep some of the players on thin ice. This is Behind the Blaze, the show where you'll get the behind-the-scenes look of the FDNY's bravest hockey team. Welcome to Behind the Blaze. We're kicking things right off with two players from the Bravest who are both Battle of the Badges MVPs. I'm here in studio with Captain Jim Becker of Engine Company 309 and goalie Nick Battaglia of Ladder Company 169. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate having you.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
Of course. So when did you both first join the Bravest?
This is my 6th year.
Wow.
This will be my 17th year.
Awesome. And how was it winning your last tournament together?
It's always good, especially beating the cops, but obviously the money raised for charity is way more important, and that day is the biggest day of the year for us.
Yeah, definitely, totally. That's what it's all amounts to, is what we do that day to help those charities and the families.
I love that. And what inspired you guys to join the team in the first place?
Well, this team's been going on for way longer than me and Jim have been around, so it was really an easy choice to join up once we saw that we were good enough to be a part of it and play on the team. So now it's a big brotherhood, and it's a second firehouse that we're a part of.
Awesome. And how would you say being on the team factors into your day-to-day lives as firefighters? Do you find you can find a balance between work life and family life and the sport you guys both love?
Yeah, so I have 2 kids, so it's definitely tough. My wife kind of breaks my chops every once in a while. She's like, you need to grow up, but it's too much fun, and it's such a great cause. And just like you said, it's a brotherhood outside of our own other brotherhood, that it's another family that really supports us and supports what we like to do, play hockey.
Awesome. And what are some of the other charity events that you guys are going to be playing for this year?
We play a bunch of tournaments and a bunch of games. They're peppered throughout the season that support different charities. We go on the road and play and raise money for charities around the country too, other fire departments. So it's not just here, but mainly we raise a lot of money for the Fire Family Transport, Burn Center, and charities of those like them to give back to the firemen.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate the insight. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to come back to you guys a little bit later to play a very familiar game with you both. But before that, behind every great group of individuals comes a great leader. And in this instance, the FDNY's Bravest are led by a great coach. Today, Andrew Amante sat down with assistant coach Pete Gaselepi on what ignites his passion to lead the team.
What's going on, guys? My name is Andrew Monti. I'm here with the coach of the FDNY Fire Department hockey team. How are you?
Very good. Nice to meet you.
So, in the legendary Battle of Badges, you guys have apparently won every single round so far. What does it look like going into it this year?
Well, every single round wouldn't be right, but I mean, we have a very good team. Guys work hard, they played at a high level, a lot of them, and they're committed to continuing the win streak.
So, I hear you were a player before you were a coach. What's your best memory of not only coaching this team, but playing?
My first game, basically, just getting on the ice. I remember going to the game as a kid and thinking I'm going to play in that game one day, and that was at Madison Square Garden. First time I played was in Nassau Coliseum, and it was memorable getting on the ice, all the people cheering for you, all my friends, my family. Sadly, we lost my first game, but great experience.
What do you look forward to most about coaching, and what's your inspiration to helping the guys through all the triumphs and all the the hardships?
It's about having fun. It's a game. Let's have some fun. So try to utilize their skill set with their interaction with each other. In the firehouse in general, it's all about friendships and brotherhood and family. the team is an extension of that. So we try to commit to that with the emphasis of let's play the right way. All 5 guys are on the ice at one time, playing with each other, not individually. And listen, I just like to see a smile on their face and they're happy to be there and, you know, putting in the work, and people appreciate it.
I'm gonna give you one last question. Did you prefer playing or do you prefer coaching?
I'd be honest, I prefer playing. You know, I still played a while until I was, guess, about 55. But there's nothing like being on the ice, competing, using your skills, being on the bench with the men, you know, having a few laughs. That's the best part of the game.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to Behind the Blaze. Thank you so much to assistant coach Pete Gillespie for speaking to us earlier. We've been talking about hockey for a good minute, but firefighting still has plenty of more history to it than that. So right now we're speaking live with Lindsay Lokema at the Nassau County Firefighting Museum to give us a tour through some of Long Island's bravest exhibits. Lindsay, how's it going out there?
Hi Jenny, yes, things are good. Today I'm here at Nassau County's Firefighter Museum, where as you can see, I don't know if you can see behind me, a little bit of fire trucks. This museum is used for 9/11 commemorations, hosting community events, and most importantly, educating our youth. So K through 12 students like to come here and get educated by retired and active firefighters. And today, as you can see, I'm here with Alana and Mike, who are going to tell me a little bit about what's going on at this museum. So Alana, can you just tell me briefly your role and what it means to kind of have this space here in Hempstead?
Absolutely. I'm Alana. I'm the director of the Firefighters Museum. We focus on fire prevention and education. We're trying to make everybody fire safe so that their homes are safer and we're preventing fires, reducing property damage, and ultimately, hopefully, saving some lives.
That's awesome. And I'm also here with Mike. Mike, who's a retired firefighter now, but still very much involved. Mike, can you talk to me a little bit about what your role was like and how you still are involved in this and what people can do to get involved today?
Okay, I'm a 56-year member of New Hyde Park Fire Department. It's a community, help you community, so people volunteer to fight fires. You don't get paid. There's 71 fire departments in Nassau and 107 in Suffolk. And you can go down to a firehouse on any Sunday and talk to the chiefs if you want to join. We gladly take, usually it's 17 to any age.
And what's the process like for getting involved? Is there training involved?
Yes, there is. You're probationary. You have to go to fire training. You have to also do CPR, hazardous materials, all type of training to get off probation, and then you become a regular firefighter.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. The museum is open Tuesdays through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you want to get more involved, definitely come here and check it out. It's an awesome space. Only 6 minutes away from Hofstra as well, and really a great space. They have classrooms located in the back where students in lots of schools, earlier today they had, 80 kindergartners come here to learn about fire safety, what to do, how to feel the door to tell if things are warm, and all taught by retired and active firefighters. And again, like Mike was saying, all volunteers. So it's really important to get out there and make sure that you're getting involved to support your community. Thanks so much, Jenny, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Lindsay. We'll definitely have to go check out that museum soon. Well, as promised, we have our 2 guests here, Jim and Nick, to compete head-to-head in a little mini game. As you could probably tell, it is mini hockey. So are you guys ready to play?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Oh, definitely me.
Okay, let's see it. Here we go. And the puck is going. See, what's difficult about this table is we have no air right now. So this is, and
Own goal.
unfortunately, the first point does go to Jim as Nick did score on himself. That's a bummer. That's a bummer way to start out, I gotta say. But it's all right.
Goalie here.
Oh, and we're out of bounds. It's all right. We love a good comeback, and I think that's in the cards today for Nick. I feel it. Oh, I
2-0 deficit.
spoke a little bit too soon. It is now 2-0. Jim is in the lead. Here we go as the puck keeps going across the ice. Well, fake ice in this instance. The 2 are head-to-head. So let me ask you guys this. What position do you guys favor the most out on the ice?
Oh, I like to play forward.
Forward, okay.
Wing.
And I'm a goalie, even though I'm not doing a very good job of it right now.
Well, you know what? Do you think being a forward is giving you this lovely advantage as you just scored your 3rd goal on Nick, who allegedly is a goalie?
I think I did better. I think I did better in geometry.
Oh
and
my
school than he
goodness.
did.
It is now 4-0, Jim. Wow. I don't know. Nick,
Just
what are
playing
you
with
doing
air
here?
on the table.
You might have to step up your game for the rest of our duration here. I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know.
I think it's time to pull me for the backup. I think.
I think it's time to
Herzog,
start
you're up.
scoring some points here. All right, this one's been going back and forth for a while. Let's see if there's going to be any special moves being made.
Oh!
And Nick has just
Shutout.
scored his first goal. We are now at 4-1. All right, here we go. 3 more, and you'll be right there with Jim. Oh, Jim's struggling. I think the pressure might be getting to his head.
Oh, there we go.
Exactly so.
Come
We are now at 2-4. Nick is slowly coming back as he continues to dribble the puck across our fake ice right here. Now, this could be a totally different game had we have batteries, but you know what? Unfortunately, the game has come to an end.
Oh, boy.
Our time is up, and Jim is in the lead, but we thank you guys so much for coming in today, and that's going to be it for Behind the Blaze. We appreciate both of you coming in studio and for your service. Thank you to everyone watching at home, and remember to stay brave. All right.